characters, incidents, names, and situations used in this story are fictitious. The resemblance to any person living or dead is purely coincidental. The following video contains some horror elements and suitable for a mature audience, 16 plus. This channel and video is not for kids.
Hello friends, I am Aryan and welcome to our channel Midnight Horror Stories, where you get to hear true and scary ghost stories. In our channel, you will get to hear true and scary stories every Tuesday and Saturday. But before starting the story, all the friends who have come to this channel for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, and if you like the story, then definitely introduce yourself in the comment section. Then, let's do not take much time and start our story quickly.
We all come and go for work or for relatives. Sometimes people have to go to other cities because of all this. People use different paths for this. When we are hungry, we stop at one of these roadside dhabas to eat something or freshen up. But what if we someday get stuck on an unfamiliar path? So this is what happened with a newly married couple who went out for a walk and something similar terrible happens to them, and they have shared this whole incident with me. Today, he is completely out of that accident, but the events that settle in the mind do not come out for the rest of their lives. He is afraid of him every moment. So let's start the story. This is the story of Ritik, who got married just some time ago, and now he was traveling from one city to another for honeymoon with his wife Shalu. His family members told him that he should not go by car but by train or any other public transport. But Ritik said, there is no point in going by public transport. We can go either way in our car. If we feel like stopping somewhere in between, we can stop comfortably. That's why we like to go in our car. Then his family also thought that he had children and that it was his days to roam. During all this, Shalu expressed his desire to see the Taj Mahal from Ritik, and then took time out to take out his car and then took Shalu on a very dangerous path. Both of them had been driving since morning, but still they were halfway away, and now Shalu had started coming to the bathroom, and so he asked Ritik to stop the car at a good dhaba. Ritik said yes to this and then stopped the car at the next dhaba. After getting out of the car, both of them found that this dhaba was a bit deserted. Seeing that dhaba, Shalu did not dare to go, but he was coming to the bathroom so fast that he didn't think anything of it. And then the very next moment, Shalu said to a man who was sweeping there, "Hello brother, we had to use the bathroom here." Hearing this, the man glanced at Shalu and then pointed to one side with a finger. Shalu and Ritik used the bathroom, and after that Shalu said, "We have used the bathroom here, but now we also buy a little bit from here. It doesn't feel good to go like this." Ritik also liked this, and then both of them came to the counter and bought some food from there. Meanwhile, the boy sitting at the counter asked, "Where are you from and where are you going?" Then Ritik said, "Oh, nothing brother, we are actually going to Agra. My wife wanted to see the Taj Mahal. That's all they were accomplishing." Then the boy said, "Hey brother, if you go straight from here, it will be very long. Understand that it will still take you at least 5 hours. But there is another way from here which is a shortcut. Leaving from there will save you a lot of time." Ritik was also tired of driving, so he took the full information about that path from the boy and then proceeded on that path. Shalu said to Ritik while driving, "This road looks quite deserted. It would be right to go here?" Then Ritik said, "Arey, don't worry, I am, isn't it? We will go beyond here soon, and then tomorrow we will go to see the Taj Mahal." Shalu also said yes to this because a bike had gone ahead in front of him, and now Shalu felt that this road was not so deserted. After walking some ahead, their car suddenly stopped strangely, and now these two husband and wife were sitting alone in the car on this deserted road. It was getting dusk, and it could be dangerous to be alone on this deserted road. But you have to get out of the car and see them, otherwise they would have been stuck here. So Ritik got out of the car, and then he noticed that the front tires of his car were punctured. They had kept an extra tire in the car, but here both their tires were punctured, and now they could not even ask for help from anyone on this deserted road. Ritik first changed that one tire and then started looking at me from the mobile to see if there was a puncture around him. No puncture was visible for about 8 kilometers on May, and now these two husband and wife were badly trapped here. Guys, they were both going in their cars, therefore there will be no danger to them. Thinking of this, Shalu was wearing small diamond jewelry, and lest something wrong happened to him in the process of all this. That's what they were afraid of. Then Ritik said, "Do one thing, you sit inside the car. I will try to ask for help from a car if it comes." Shalu was also frightened by this and sat inside the car. After about 20 minutes, finally a vehicle came to that side and Ritik waved for help. The bike rider was alone and stopped the bike, and then Ritik told him his problem. The biker agreed to help Ritik, and then Ritik told Shalu, "Look, you stay inside the car. I'll just come back after fixing this tire." Shalu did not want to stop on that deserted road, but she had no other choice, so she stopped there. By now, it was getting dark, and Shalu was feeling very scared there. There was complete silence around, and this silence was eating away at Shalu even more. After some time, Shalu heard Payal's voice. Hearing that sound, Shalu was so nervous that he hid at the bottom of the car. He was afraid that if someone came that way, he would not think of doing anything by seeing him alone. After some time, he heard a girl's voice from outside. "Why is this car parked here in this deserted area?" Then a man's voice came, "Oh man, someone must have been in trouble. No matter what we do, we go ahead." Shalu was a little relieved to hear their words. She came upstairs, and when she looked in front, she saw that there was a newly-wed couple who were walking on the same road. Shalu felt like both of them, and so he gave them a voice, "Hey, listen you guys. What are you guys doing here at night?" Then the girl said, "Hi, my name is Kashish. This is Rajendra. We both just got married. We were both on a honeymoon, but we missed the bus, and now the situation is that we were waiting for someone to go further from here. By the way, what are you doing here alone?" Then Shalu told them all about it, and then she said, "Well, we were going to Agra, and if both of you want, you can come with us after the car is fixed." Kashish and Rajendra agreed to it, and then the three of them now waited for Ritik to come there. Then Kashish said, "Ritik Bhaiya does not know when he will come. Until then, we have some tea. There is a dhaba nearby." Hearing this, Shalu also thought that he should go and drink tea. But then she started suspecting these two husband and wife, and she said, "Look, I will not go, but you guys can go." On this, Kashish said, "By the way, that dhaba is not far from here. We can go and drink. But if you don't want to go, that's okay. Rajendra will bring it for both of us." Then Shalu said, "Do one thing, bring a cold drink." And after that, Rajendra left from there. At the same time, Shalu and Kashish stood there and started talking. After some time, Rajendra came there and gave them both a cold drink. Both of them started drinking, and now Shalu was convinced that these two were not cheaters. Shalu called Ritik and asked him how much more time he would take. Then Ritik said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll be back a little longer. You take care of yourself." Then he hung up the phone. But then Kashish said, "I don't know how long it will take for your husband to come. I'm hungry, so I go and eat." Then hearing this, Shalu said, "That place is not far from here, nor do I walk." After this, Shalu along with both of them proceeded from there to that dhaba. After some time, both of them were at a small old dhaba. Seeing that place, Shalu was surprised to say, "It's amazing. Why did they build a dhaba so inside here? I mean, who must have come here?" She stared at Shalu, and now before she could say anything,
Rajendra said, "This is actually a stroke of luck like ours. Her car was punctured here, so her husband has gone to get the tires repaired. They must be coming now." Then the woman stared at Shalu and told him what could be found at this dhaba. Shalu was very hungry, so he ordered the whole plate. After taking the order, the woman left. After he left, Shalu said softly, "Why was this woman staring at me like this?" On this, Kashish said, "What do we know but leave all that? Your husband got the tire repaired." After this, Shalu called Ritik again, but this time he didn't pick up the phone. Then Shalu thought that maybe he would be busy, so he did not pick up the phone. On the other hand, Ritik had come to that shop with that boy. On one hand, he was getting the tire fixed, and on the other hand, the boy was talking to someone on the phone. After some time, Ritik noticed that there was a shadow standing in the corner near that small shop. At first, Ritik ignored it, but when he looked at that shadow again, he found that perhaps the shadow was looking at him. Ritik found it all a bit strange. The more he tried to distract himself from her, the more his attention went to her. And during all this, his wheel was fixed again. He gave the money and left. But in the meantime, his eyes went back to where the shadow was standing. But the surprising thing here was that the shadow was now missing from there. Ritik explained to his mind that he was someone from here. And thinking of this, he went ahead with the boy. After walking some further, Ritik saw Shalu standing near the bushes on both sides of the road.
Ritik was surprised to see her there because Ritik had asked her to stop near the car, and in such a situation, she is roaming here. Seeing him like this, Ritik started worrying about him, and he told the boy to stop the bike quickly. My wife is standing here. The boy looked around, but he couldn't see his wife anywhere, and so he said, but there is no one here. You must have misunderstood. Hearing this, Ritik said, oh man, she was just here. Then suddenly went inside the forest. You stop the bike. I can't leave him like this. The boy stopped the bike, and then Ritik quickly got off the bike and went towards the place where Shalu had gone. During this time, the boy was also following them. After walking some further, Ritik saw Shalu standing at one place. Seeing her, Ritik started approaching her. But then Shalu started running away from there and going inside the forest. Ritik also started running after him, and along with Ritik, the boy was also running after him. After walking some further, someone grabbed the boy's feet and he fell on his face. Ritik's attention was only on Shalu at this time, and that is why he did not know that the boy was no longer with him. And in this way, Ritik got away from the boy's eyes. The boy got up and looked around in amazement to see who had dropped him. But there was no one there. Seeing all this, the boy was a little scared, but then he composed himself and started moving inside the forest, calling out to Ritik. But Ritik neither responded to his words, nor did he come to him. When Ritik did not find him even for a long time, the boy started going out from there. On the other hand, Ritik had come deep behind Shalu. But after a while, Shalu disappeared from his sight. He tried hard to find Shalu but could not find her. On the other hand, the food had arrived, and Shalu was sitting with Kashish and Rajender and eating. While eating, he found that the woman working in the dhaba had her eyes fixed on Shalu. After eating the food, the woman came to him, and after taking the money, she said, "You guys have eaten food, so go from here." Hearing this, Rajender said, "Oh, we will leave. Just a little while and her husband will be coming." To this, the woman said, "We will continue to think about everyone in the same way, but no one thinks about us. I don't mean to go anywhere from here and wait, but just go from here. It was because of someone like them that we had so much trouble at that time. Now I don't want that to happen again." Hearing this, Rajender and Kashish started looking at each other as if they were asking in their eyes what to do next. Seeing both of them like this, Shalu said, "Hey, what if we can't wait here? We can wait in our car." Hearing this, Kashish said, "Yes, but it would have been better if we had stayed here and waited. I mean, that road is so deserted that it is scary to stand there. And what do people believe today? There are more people here. There is peace in the mind." Hearing this, Shalu was also forced to think. Now before she could say anything, she got a call from Ritik. Shalu thought that maybe Ritik had come near the car, so he was calling, and she picked up the phone and started going to the car while talking. Ritik's voice came from the other side. "Hello Shalu, where are you and why are you running like this in the forest?" Then Shalu said in surprise, "I am running away? Oh, but I am here at the eatery near the car." Then Ritik said, "Oh man, how can this be? You were in front of me and now you're gone." Hearing this, Shalu got a little nervous and said, "Look, listen to me. Get out of there as soon as possible. I wasn't there. There must be some designing there. Otherwise there are no ghosts." Hearing this, Ritik got a little nervous, and now before he could say anything, the phone was disconnected. Ritik's phone's battery was dead. Staying there was no longer free from danger, so Ritik took over that tire and started moving fast to the rear. On the other hand, Shalu was also going near the car. But then Kashish told him that whatever happened now is not right, so I don't think we should go that way, and certainly not the two of us, because we are girls. Such things quickly affect girls. Then Shalu said, "So what should we do? I can't leave my husband like this. I don't know what's going on with them." Then Rajender said, "Sister-in-law, don't worry. Both of you stay at this dhaba. I stopped by the car for your husband. As soon as they come, we will change the tire and call both of you. But until then, both of you should stay inside this dhaba." Shalu also liked this, and now Shalu came to the dhaba with Kashish. Seeing Shalu there, the dhaba woman got angry, and before she could say anything, Kashish took her aside. I don't know what happened between the two, but then she agreed to keep Shalu there. Kashish came to Shalu and asked her to walk inside the dhaba. Shalu came inside the dhaba with him. When he came there, he saw that rotten vegetables were kept inside the dhaba. Even all the utensils were dirty and smelled like they had been lying dirty for so long. Seeing all this, Shalu said softly, "We have eaten such dirty kitchen food. I mean, you could have kept a little clean or not." Then Kashish spoke softly, "Leave us alone." "What? It's helping us in trouble. We just have to mean it." Hearing this, Shalu felt that this is right, but there was so much dirt that he could not be seated there. So she said, "Hey man, listen, let's go outside and wait. It is difficult to live in so much dirt here." Hearing this, Kashish was now getting angry. So she said, "What's your problem? I mean, we are all here to help you. On top of that, your tantrums don't end at all. You just talk to your husband about the danger outside. That is why we are putting you in here. But you have to go out to die." Hearing this, Shalu fell silent because she was right. So even after all this, she stayed inside. Both of them were sitting there when they started hearing voices from outside. Where can she go? She can't go very far leaving her car and belongings. You'll be walking around here. She is wearing very precious jewelry. Find him. Then the other man spoke. Could it be? I mean, man, this is a deserted place. And will any woman go out for a walk alone in this deserted place? Then the third one spoke. Let's do one thing. Let's look around. If you don't find it, then understand that either she has been targeted by someone else or she has run away. Then we will break the glass of the car with a stone and leave with the luggage. Shalu could not understand who these people were and who they were talking about. But from their words, he began to feel that these people were talking about him.
But if that was the case, then these people could have come inside this dhaba and catch him. Shalu was thinking about all this when suddenly her eyes fell on the mirror right in front of her, and she saw that her shadow was coming in that mirror, but the charm sitting next to him was not visible in it. Seeing all this, Shalu was very nervous. He's been with a ghost for so long. Thinking of this, he was in a bad state due to fear. He looked at Kashish sitting beside him, who was looking at him. Seeing him staring at herself like this, she was very nervous and about to scream. But then Kashish put his hand on his mouth and closed his mouth and then said softly, "Shut up, let these people go, then say anything." Hearing this, Shalu was very nervous. He felt that if he did not do anything now, then he was bound to die. And in such a situation, only these people outside could help him. That's why she gave Kashish another push and then started trying to run away. But then the next moment, Kashish grabbed her leg and knocked her down, and now she came on top of him. She closed Shalu's mouth with her hand and tried her best not to hear her voice to those outside. Shalu's mouth was closed, but his hands and feet were still writhing. And during all this, a ladle came in Shalu's hand. Without wasting much time, Shalu hit the ladle on Kashish, but the ladle went through the stretch. The ladle hit the back wall, causing a loud noise. Hearing that voice, Kashish said angrily, "What did you do?" Shalu had come to know that Kashish could not harm him in front of so many people, and then the next moment, 3 or 4 men came in, and there they saw Shalu lying on the ground. Seeing them, Shalu panicked and said, "Help me, she wants to kill me." Hearing this, one of the men said, "We have the same intention. Your husband is out of our hands, but let's face it, we'll get by with you." Hearing this, Shalu was very nervous. For him, it was a matter of a well on one side and a ditch on the other. He didn't know what to do. Then he heard the sound of Kashish. "That's why we weren't going to let you come near them. These people killed us too, and we did it to you so that it doesn't happen to you anymore. But now if you want to avoid them, then participate as soon as you see the opportunity." There was no use trusting these people, so Shalu thought of trusting Kashish one last time, and then the next moment, the roof of the dhaba fell on those men, and all 4 of them were buried in it. This was the chance for Shalu to escape from here, and she started running away from there with Kashish. It could have been dangerous for Shalu to go on the main road right now, so Kashish was taking him somewhere through the forest. After running for a long time, Shalu stopped and laughed and said, "Now I just can't run anymore." Then Kashish, "I can understand that you are tired, but run with courage. It can be dangerous to live here. They must be coming here. Then he will give you a very cruel death like us." Hearing this, Shalu again breathed in her lungs and started running with a pull. In a while, they had come a long way, and now Kashish made Shalu sit aside and said that now you can rest a little. Shalu was very tired, so she was breathing heavily, and then after a while she said, "My husband will still be there. I have to help them." Then Kashish said, "Don't worry, Rajendra is with him and he will guide him. If I take you to a safe populated area, it will be a relief that at least we can save someone." Hearing this, Shalu thought for a while and said, "Who are you and why are you helping us? I didn't see your reflection in the mirror and that ladle had passed through you, meaning you are a phantom, and phantoms take over the bodies of human beings and kill them. Then why do you want to help us?" Then Kashish said, "We don't want to harm anyone. In fact, we were very excited for our new life.
We had a love marriage. The caste was different, so the family did not agree. But after 2-3 years, he finally agreed and we got married. After the wedding, we were going to Agra for our honeymoon. But on the way, a man told us that this route would soon take us to Agra. Kashish then started narrating what had happened that night. It was about to get late at night, and so Rajendra came to this route to go as soon as possible. But in the middle of the way, a masked girl asked both of them for a lift. When the two of them stopped the car, the girl said, "Please help me. My name is Nisha. I came here with my boyfriend and then we had a fight, so he left me here. Just leave me from here." The girl looked like someone from a good family, so Rajendra said, "Okay, we will release you. Come, sit down." Then Kashish stopped her and said, "Oh man, it is not right to trust someone who walks such a path. You call the police and ask them to help her." Hearing this, the girl nervously said, "No sister, don't do that. My family doesn't know that I have a boyfriend and I came here with him. If they find out, they'll feel very bad and they'll even get me out of my studies." Then Kashish said, "They should also know how their children are feeding. Because of girls like you, everyone else gets a bad name." Hearing this, the girl started crying and said, "Sorry sister, this will not happen after today. Please help me." Hearing this, Rajendra said, "Oh man, it's okay. It's a child. The mistake made will not be made from now on. And what do we have to do with it? Just leave it ahead. It will make it so that at least we get it out of this dangerous place." Now before anyone could say anything, someone from Rajendra's side struck a strong blow and the glass broke and fell on Rajendra. All this happened so suddenly that no one could understand anything, and then the next moment, some people started barring one after the other on top of his car. Rajendra was badly injured, but at this time he was worried about his wife. He wanted to save her by any means necessary. So the next moment, I started the car. Rajendra was groaning in pain and trying to get the car out of there, but they were constantly being attacked by them. They also attacked Rajendra's hand while driving so that he could not drive away, and for this reason, his car met with an accident with a tree in front of him. Both of them were badly injured due to this accident, but they were still conscious. They knew that if they lost their senses now, they would not survive, so they were both somehow conscious. Rajendra had a gun in his car. Without wasting much time, he picked up the gun and got out of the car and started firing. Rajendra could not see anything clearly, because of which his target was not able to hit properly. But those attackers were afraid that they might be shot, so they moved away from them and went into the bushes around them. And during all this time, the mask of some of them was removed and Kashish and Rajendra saw them. It was a good opportunity for Rajendra and Kashish, so they started running away from there. Sometime later, they saw a dhaba in which there were only 2 or 3 people who seemed to be the people of the dhaba. As soon as they came to him, Kashish pleaded, "Look, help us. Some goons are after us. They want to kill us." Hearing this, a woman present at the dhaba said, "Don't worry. Go inside and hide. When he comes here, we will handle the matter." And after this, Kashish and Rajendra came inside that dhaba. There were 2 men cooking inside. They both listened to them, so they hid them without questioning them. After some time, those 5 goons came with that girl, and then the girl said, "Have you both seen a man and woman coming here? They are both big criminals and we have come to catch them." Hearing this, all the people present at the dhaba started looking at each other. This girl had lied so clearly that even these people were suspicious of her. But the woman who had hidden these 2 husband and wife, I don't know why she could not believe these people, because these people were wearing masks and no policeman roams around wearing such a niqab. So she said, "Madam, people keep coming here. Whose faces will you remember? And recently no one has come here. It is getting late at night and now we are preparing to leave." Hearing this, one of the goons said, "Hey, what a hurry to close the dhaba. We are your last customer. Let's take our order." The people at the dhaba were a little nervous about it, but they could not refuse them. That's why they took orders from the kitchen and started taking orders. During this time, one of the goons said, "Hey, these people have said that they are not here. So why are we passing the time here? Let's go and find them." Hearing this, the girl Nisha said, "You have been working with us for so long, but still you do not know some things. Just look at the ground." Hearing this, as soon as he looked towards the ground, he found that there were blood stains on the ground. Seeing this, now before he speaks anything, Nisha said, "This blood belongs to both of them. Believe it or not, both of them are hiding somewhere here. Now somehow you have to get both of them out of here and bring them in front of you." Hearing this, one of his companions said, "Hey sister, let us be. Why let so many claws go away?"
Then she said, "Hey, do you even understand what you are saying? Try to understand the point. We loot on the highway, nobody knows this. But these people have seen our faces and now we can get stuck. We have to loot them and kill them together." Everyone got it right, and now they all sat there waiting to see what to do. Meanwhile, Nisha's eyes fell on a woman present at the dhaba who was dialing a number in her mobile. When Nisha came to the woman, she saw that the woman was about to call the police. Seeing this, the girl got very angry and snatched the mobile from the woman and dropped it aside. During this time, he signaled his companions to take out the weapons, and then, the next moment, they took out the weapons and put them all in a corner at gunpoint. After this, Nisha said in a stern voice, "Look, if you want to save your life, then tell directly where they are." But none of them said anything. At the same time, Kashish and Rajendra were listening to all this from inside. Hearing all this, Rajendra said, "These people have helped us in bad times, so we can't leave them to die. You do one thing, get out of here, I go to them." Hearing this, Kashish cried and said, "How can you even think that I will leave you? I can't live without you. If you want to go to them, I'll go too. At least these people will be saved by this." The two husband and wife hugged each other crying and then came out. Seeing them there, Nisha said, "You have the courage to attack us. Wait, I'll tell you." After speaking, she came to Kashish and started hitting Kashish. During this time, Rajendra repeatedly asked her to leave, but she did not agree. Rajendra was very angry seeing all this. He was coming, and so he took out the pistol kept in his pants and hit Nisha directly in the chest. Due to the bullet, the girl fell there and started suffering. Seeing all this, his companions got very angry and at the same time grabbed Kashish's head and hit him against the wall. Kashish fell there and started writhing and fainted. After this, those goons started killing Rajendra. Rajendra had finished them by firing at them, and now, with the last bullet he had left, he had killed Nisha. All this was happening in front of the people of the dhaba, so those goons were afraid that they might get caught. So they sent the people of the dhaba inside the dhaba at gunpoint. During this time, they sent Rajendra inside with an unconscious pull. All those people were scared, so they agreed to the people, and as soon as they went inside, those goons closed the dhaba from outside and set it on fire. For this, they used the cylinder inside the dhaba, and similarly, 4 people of that dhaba were killed along with Rajendra and Kashish. After this, Kashish told Shalu that if we had not stopped the car to help that girl that day, it would not have happened. That girl was killed by Rajendra, but his accomplices still loot around the area and sometimes even kill him as if there was an accident. The same thing happened to us that day. The police thought it was all an accident at this dhaba and closed the case. We had thought so much for our future lives, but it all went wrong. I don't know why our soul couldn't get rid of all this. The reason why we are wandering here, the dhaba people are also wandering like this. When we saw you today, we thought of helping you. But if we said upfront that we are phantoms and want to help you, you would have taken help from us. You would have been even more afraid. That's why we thought of helping you in such a way that you don't even know. But those dhaba people did not want to trust anyone anymore because all this happened to them today because of helping us. Then Shalu said, "All that is fine, but why don't you use your powers to help us? Use your powers to avenge your death from those goons and then everything will be fine." Then Kashish said, "If I could do it, I would definitely do it. Who will become such a phantom depends on him after he dies. If I harass people and take their energy, only then can I be powerful. And I don't want to do that. Well, leave all this and let's move on now." After this, Kashish started moving forward with Shalu. On the other hand, Ritik was coming back towards the car when he saw Shalu coming towards him in the middle of the road. Seeing him, he stopped at his place, and then, as soon as he came near him, he said, "Hey, Shalu, what are you doing here? Didn't I tell you that staying inside the car can be a danger outside? And you are roaming around in the woods." Then Shalu said, "Hey, leave all this and get out of here quickly because this place is not right. I saw some people walking towards our car. So I got out of the car and ran away. Now leave it all and get out of here quickly." Hearing this, Ritik said, "Oh man, there is a car worth 10 lakhs. Let's go a little further. If none happened, they would put a wheel in the cart and bring it." Hearing this, Shalu irritably said, "Are you in your mind?
I mean man, here is the blood of life and you need your car. Hey, will you take the car on your chest? Get out of here right now, otherwise both will be killed. Hearing this, Ritik did not say anything. He was worried about his car. So after a while, he said, Okay, then let's do one thing. You stay here, I'll bring the car. Then Shalu said, Your mind is in the right place. You are not going anywhere. Come with me quietly. After this, Ritik started walking with Shalu without saying anything. But then, suddenly Ritik got a shock and stopped in his place. Seeing him, Shalu in surprise said, Ritik, what happened? When Ritik looked up at him, he found that his eyes had turned horribly white. At the same time, there was a terrible smile on his face. Seeing this, Shalu stepped back from his place and said, You can't be Ritik. Tell me who you are. After this, the girl's voice came from Ritik's mouth. The next moment, You are also not Shalu. Hearing this, Shalu stepped back a little from him and then said, Who are you? Then Ritik said, Forgot. You were the one who killed me here. And now because of you guys, I'm stuck here. Then Ritik understood that this was the same girl who was the accomplice of those goons, and that girl had died at the hands of Rajendra. Then Ritik said, Look, I believe that what I did that day was wrong, but what were your intentions? My wife and I were starting a new life after marriage, and you guys killed us. You asked us for help. We were willing to do that too. If you had to rob, you could. But what was the need to kill us? Then the girl said, I don't care what you guys were going to do or what you want. All I know is that I died because of you guys. And now that you are also dead, I can't even take revenge by killing you. But you want to save both of them, so let's try to save them now. I'll try to kill them. Hearing this, Rajendra left the form of Shalu and said, Look, these two have nothing to do with us, even remotely, and there is no use in doing anything with these people after death. If you have a problem with us, take revenge on us. But what have these two done to you? On this, the ghost present in Ritik's body did not say anything and disappeared quickly from there with Ritik. And now Rajendra did not understand how to save it. On the other hand, Kashish had come a long way from there with Shalu. Meanwhile, Rajendra came there and told them everything. Hearing all this, Shalu became very nervous and said, What harm have we done to these people that these people are after us like this? Then Kashish said, Bad people are always bad.
Even while alive, these people harassed and killed people for their own benefit, and the same thing is happening even after death. These people must have taken the lives of many people. They don't care about them. But if someone kills them, then that is the only thing they are not able to tolerate. But we will do our best to save your husband. Then Shalu said, But what will you guys do? If you had so many powers, the matter would not have reached here. But now I have to do something about these people. One of you look at where my husband and those goons are, and I watch the rest. Rajendra agreed to her and went and found out about those people. During this, Shalu called the local police and informed about this robbery. Those goons were still buried under the wall of that dhaba. His head was smashed due to the collapse of the wall above his head, and he was unconscious. The next moment, Nisha came there with control in Ritik's body and woke them all up. They were very surprised to see Ritik there, and now before they say anything, Ritik said, Look, if you want to escape, then come with me right now, because you can be caught very soon. Hearing this, one of them said, But why do you want to help us? Then Ritik said, Idiots, I am Nisha. I have taken over this man's body, and now I am slowly taking his energy. After some time, it will die. But that's my point. Secondly, the souls of the spouses you killed some time ago are also wandering like me. But don't worry, they can't do you much harm. You guys were my companions, that's why I'm helping you. If you want to escape, follow me quickly. Hearing this, his companions started following him. After some time, Ritik stopped at his place and spoke angrily. We were late. His wife has called the police, and now they have come here. Hearing this, a goon said, What will you do now, sister? Then Ritik said, Let's do one thing. Let's get out of the forest. I'll get you out of here safely. And after that, they all went inside the forest. Nisha's spirit had started going from inside the forest with those people. On the other hand, Shalu was also moving towards those people along with Kashish. Nisha had just moved forward with her companions when she suddenly stopped. His eyes were in front of him, but no one was visible in front of those goons. After some time, Nisha said, "We have nothing to do with you, and even on that day, if you don't help both of them, you don't even get killed. Get out of our way now." Then the ghost of the woman working at the dhaba said, "You can do some kind of work, but no, you have to play with the lives of innocent people." That day, they both asked us for help. We could not save them, but we will definitely save both of them. Hearing this, Nisha said, "You guys have lost your mind. Hey, how do you guys compete with me? There's still time. Get out of my way." After this, all of them looked at each other and then quickly moved towards Nisha. All of them together pushed Nisha backwards, and now they were trying to remove Nisha from Ritik's body. Here, Nisha had become very powerful by harassing the people who came and went, because of which they could not stop Nisha for a long time, and then now they were all lying down. Seeing all this, Nisha said, "I told you that you guys can't harm me. Now I will draw all your powers, then you will not be worth anything." They were all very tired, therefore he no longer had the strength to resist at all. But now, before she could do anything, the police came there, and seeing all this, Nisha got very angry. Then one of the goons said, "Sister, the policemen have come. You should also defeat these policemen in the same way." Hearing this, Nisha said, "Look, I tried my best to save you, but now it will be difficult for you to escape. But I don't like you guys in jail like this, so I'll arrange for you." Hearing this, now before anyone can understand anything, black smoke came out of Ritik's body, and he entered Nisha's companions present around. They all started trembling badly, and then the next moment, they all fell on the ground and fell unconscious. Those policemen tried hard to pick up all those criminals, but he couldn't get up. After this, those policemen caught Ritik and asked him to tell what all this drama was and what he did with all this. Nisha, who was present in Ritik's body, was not responding to his words. She was just laughing horribly. During all this, Shalu came there and told them that she had called all of them and Ritik was her husband, but I don't know what these people did to him that he is doing such things. Ritik was not ready to go with them, but the policemen forcibly took him with them. With the help of those policemen, Shalu took her car to the right place, where Ritik was caught by the police. At the same time, Shalu was waiting for her family to come. When Shalu's family came, Shalu told them all about how a phantom had caught Ritik. Together, they first took Ritik with them to their city. Then they started looking for a barber. With each passing time, Ritik was becoming weaker than before. Shalu used to cry when she saw him like this. He had done everything to save him, but the ghost was not going to leave him. During all this, one day Shalu's brother came there with an exorcist. When he saw him, he tried hard to get him out of Nisha's clutches. Then Nisha said to him, "The time of my death has not yet come, but that guy killed me. Now I am not going to leave him and his wife, so that both of them will regret that even after doing all this, he could not save them." Hearing this, the exorcist came out of the room and told everyone that he is a stubborn and evil spirit. It won't leave this guy so easily. She is slowly taking all her energy, and once all her energy is exhausted, she will go after his wife, and what to do after that, we can't say. Hearing this, Shalu said, "I don't have my own, but just get my husband fixed. I will do whatever I have to do in return." Hearing this, the high man thought for a while and said, "There's a way to do it, but there's a lot of danger in that, and I don't want to risk your life." Then Shalu said, "There's still danger, because after killing them, she will come to my side. So what's the harm in trying it once? What if it didn't work out and cost my life? Because it's going to kill me anyway." Hearing this, the exorcist told Shalu the last way to do, which Shalu would have to take Ritik there. Nisha was trying hard not to go, but Ritik and Shalu's brothers somehow tied him up and put him in the car. Shalu had come with her brothers to the place from which all this started. There was a lot of silence around there, which made them very scared, but still these people were moving forward there. After walking some further, Shalu saw Rajendra and Kashish standing on the roadside. No one was able to see them except Shalu, so Shalu asked them to stop the car. As soon as the car was stopped, Shalu came out of the car, and then Kashish said, "You had gone from here so difficultly, so why are you back here now?" Then Shalu said, "Thank you both very much for that day, but now we have another problem. Do you remember the girl who took over both of your bodies? She has grabbed my husband, and now she is not leaving him so easily. She wants to kill my husband, and by killing him, she will kill me, and after that, I don't know what to do next." Hearing this, Rajendra said, "What will you do now?" Then Shalu said, "Look, she is a wandering soul, so in such a situation, only a wandering soul can compete with her, and I only know both of you." Then Kashish said, "But she is very powerful, and both of us are very weak. We can't compete with that." Then Shalu said, "I know, and there's a way to do it. If you enter a person's body and confront it, it can happen." Then Rajendra said, "But we are not powerful enough to penetrate anyone's body so easily." Then Shalu said, "I know that both of you can only enter the body of a very weak person who has no strength to resist at all, or you can enter the body of that person who lets you go into your body on your own, and I will happily let you go into my body." Kashish and Rajendra looked at each other, and then Kashish said, "Okay, I will go to your body and try to get her out of your husband's body as soon as possible." And after this, with Shalu's permission,
Kashish came into Shalu's body, and after that she and Nisha started arguing with each other. Due to the black smoke coming out of the bodies of both of them, the people present around there had moved away from both of them. Black smoke was coming out of Nisha's body and spreading around. At the same time, she laughed terribly and said, "You may have got this body, but you can't be as powerful as I am." Kashish did not respond to his request. A terrible amount of black smoke was still coming out of his body, and there came a time when the power of Kashish was starting to overpower Nisha. Seeing this, Nisha was surprised and said, "How is this possible?" Then Kashish said, "The amount of energy in the body I have is more than that body. The body of her husband that you have is hollowed out to a great extent, so now you won't be able to stand in front of me for long." As Kashish said, that is what happened. Shortly after, Nisha left Ritik's body. Almost all her powers had been destroyed, and now she was just a gust of wind. Seeing this, Rajendra immediately rushed towards Ritik's almost unconscious body. But before that, Ritik's brothers put Ganga water in Ritik's mouth and tied an amulet around his neck, so that Rajendra backed away a little from him. Now before Kashish could understand anything, Shalu's brothers put a similar amulet around his neck. As soon as the amulet fell into his throat, Kashish began to suffocate. He tried to remove the amulet with his hands. Both of his hands were burnt. The neck was also burning, but the amulet could not get out of his throat. All this was causing him a lot of trouble. She fell to the ground and started writhing in agony, and when she could not bear it, she came out of Shalu's body. As soon as she came out, Shalu started coughing badly, and during this time the sound of Kashish echoed in her ears. "You knew that once I entered your body with your permission, I would not leave your body. That's why you did it, right?" Then Shalu composed herself and said that both of you had a love marriage. You two wanted to do a lot together, but before that, both of you were killed in this accident. You both were not liberated because of this last wish of both of you. And when you found my body and my husband's weak body left it, then both of you could have settled on the world of your dreams. Why, right? Hearing this, Kashish was getting very angry, and now before she says anything, Rajendra said, "By the way, she is speaking right, and instead of wandering like this, it is better to accept your death and move forward. Even if we are not able to live our dream life in this life, but we will definitely do it in the next birth." Hearing this, Kashish hugged Rajendra, and after that both of them disappeared from there. After all this, Shalu came back with everyone. Ritik was already very weak, but with the right diet, he is slowly recovering. Rajendra and Kashish were probably freed. Nisha's soul was not freed, but she was quite powerless, because of which she cannot harm anyone.
she is still wandering in the same place waiting for her release. So friends, whatever people come to them, the same thing comes to the fore, that they come to the words of unknown people. And the biggest thing is that they take shortcuts in everything. And the one who tries to take a shortcut is always upset at any stage of life.
So friends, this was our story today. How did you like the story? Please do tell me by commenting in the comment box. And also, those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself and your family. I will meet you soon with a new story. Thank you.